Hey everyone, welcome back to Blue Ridge Silverhound, and today we are going to open up this patron package. Stay tuned! Alrighty, so today we have a package from BR. I'm just going to go ahead and keep it like that to keep the individual that sent the package discreet. Alright, so BR had sent this package along with a letter. To kind of, because it's quite a long letter, to kind of give you a little bit of a abbreviated type of look at this. He's been collecting coins for a long time, over 6 decades. So he is definitely one of my older patrons. In addition, he's not into all the newfangled technology and all that, but he had a few coins from the East Coast that he wanted to send my way because I just don't see enough of them. And we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what Mr. BR had sent my way. And Mr. BR, I have all your information. I'll shoot you a text one day when I'm not super busy with pack board meetings and kids softball and all this other great stuff. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump in to the package and let's see what Mr. BR had sent us. I had already opened the package but had left everything in here bubble wrapped as such. We got some quarters. All right, let's go ahead and see some quarters in there. And we have another bubble wrapped. Ooh, that one's heavy. And then finally, we have one more. So we're gonna go ahead and put the box aside. Let's go ahead and torque this around here. So that way we get a face down view. And let's go ahead and see what we have here. BR, thank you. Thank you, sir, for the wonderful bounty of East Coast coins. He said I can lean on to him if I needed any of these. And sure enough, I think I'm going to take him up on that offer. And by the way, there's a lot of you that have offered that. Interesting story with BR. He actually went out of his way, because I don't have my address posted on my YouTube or anything of that sort. He went out of his way to buy one of my items on eBay. And holy smokes, what a coin. What a great start. Mr. BR making it happen here. He actually went out of his way to buy one of my items on eBay. And wow, really? I lost my train of thought because I was reading the slab label. I've always wanted one of these. It's funny because I've always searched through many rolls of 2005P Bison nickels. Anyways, he ended up using the address I provided for my package, and he sent me all this wonderful, wonderful stuff. Thank you again. The Blue Ridge family appreciates it, sir. But anyways, yes. Oh my gosh, you have made my week, if not my month, and probably the first quarter of 2020. This is fantastic. So let me go ahead and grab a pointer here. Yes. An Annex graded Mint State 65 Bison detached leg. Now, it's only found on the Philadelphia minted coins. And if you can see right here, this leg right here is completely detached from his body. And you lost a lot of details in that area there where it attaches to the hind rump roaster. And what that simply is that is an abraded die. All right, so a little over polish in action actually caused that anomaly on there, but this is an absolute fantastic gift. Maybe I should have left this one for last, but this is outstanding. Thanks. Thank you, sir. All right, man, we are off to a good start. So let's go ahead and see. Okay, that's the heavy one. We'll leave that one last. Let's go ahead and do this light one here. Let's say it's got a bunch of 2x2s in there. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Monday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the wonderful Monday market report for the Long Beach Expo sale that just concluded as of yesterday. And, I see some goodies here. So we're going to go ahead and, let's go ahead and start with these. Why not? Because I see some good ones in there. And then these are all heavy. So let's go ahead and take a look at the quarters. And probably going to find a few of them here that could definitely find a home in my album. All right. 2015 Kawasaki Quarter. All right. Philadelphia. All right. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, it's refreshing to see these come across. Here's Voyagers. I definitely don't have that one in my album. I have a few albums going, by the way. So, Harper's Ferry. That one's in Denver. I think I have a few of those. And then this one right here is another Philadelphia. This is a Cumberland Island. All right. So that one I definitely don't have. Here is a Effigy Mounds 2017 D. There we go. Next one up here is in Alaska. Can't really tell if it has the extra claw or not, which is usually just a small die chip. And yes, you do find them on the Philadelphias. So this little bear paw right here looks like it might have a little bit of a die chip, but they call it the sixth claw. You know, so it's one of those neat little anomalies that you could come across every so often. Pictured Rocks 2018 P. I definitely don't have that one. Montana. Well loved. It's seen a little bit of circulation. California, 2005. That's a Philly. Pretty sure I have one of those already. Here is a Nebraska. Chimney Rock, 2006 D. Kentucky, 2001 P. And then finally, Arches National Park. This place is on my bucket list, by the way, of places I want to see in America, which it's not too far away. It's just in Utah. So, yeah, a friend of mine actually just went there recently and had some absolutely stunning pictures. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at these items here. All right, so I'm very familiar with these. 2015 P, Homestead Quarters. One of the few dates in the entire National Park series of quarters where you could find just about anything. All right, these things are an absolute goldmine of errors and varieties. As you guys know, there's a lot of doubled dies that can be found in the window pane, the pump handle doubling and all that. You have the drippy bucket is what they call it, with the big old die chip underneath it. And then the snow on the roof coins have the die chips and cracks all along here. Now you even see the early die state progression of what will be a ginormous chip that's going to fill here, but there is a chip there at the very top. So that's really cool. But, you know, the early die state progression of these die chips actually gives it the illusion of being snow. All right, outstanding. And the next one we have here, this is a Shawnee National Park, Illinois, 2016. Die crack rim to rim, 5 o'clock to 10 o'clock. All right, so let's see. Is it on this side here? Can't really tell. 5 o'clock would be right here, and it goes all the way across. Now, it's not on the obverse. It's probably on this side. I see that crack right there that goes all the way through, and then you're just going to have to follow it through all of this design work, and then it ends up right here. See the E? You can see that little crack, and it kind of makes this dog leg left toward the date, and then goes up into the 1, I believe. And it just goes and then all the way through. That's pretty neat. Interesting. That's an interesting coin. There's a 93 Panama. What is this? A 10-cent coin there. Love the designs on the Panamanian coins, if that's how you call it. There's a 58. Lincoln Wheat. Got a little bit of red on there. Pretty nice. Here's the 87D. But it's not. It's an 86D. 86D. You know, good old zinking right there. 2013P. There you go. Outstanding. I don't have this one for my album. So that's pretty cool. Now we just got to check and see if there's a double to die on there. And same with this 2016P. Voila. All right, pretty nice. 2019P. Northern Mariana Islands. American Memorial Park. All right, so it says D over D obverse. Double to die, maybe? I'm not sure. The few double dies that do exist on these coins, the Michigan, I believe, has a double die in God We Trust. That's pretty nice. I'm not so sure or familiar the double to die for the American Memorial Parks, but you know, we could check that out. All right, clip on the flagpole. Yeah, there is a little bit of a die chip, huh? As far as I could see. Let's see, right there in the middle, 2019P. That's a nice one, by the way. I need a few of these for my album. 2000 wide AM. Yep, sure is. That's an old goodie right there, right? I mean, they're not worth hundreds of dollars. They're relatively common, but this is probably a $5 coin right here. Really nice. All right, cool. That's probably the nicest specimen I have of the wide AM 2000. Here's another nice one, a 98. Yep, wide AM. Right there. You got a nice healthy gap in between the A and M at the base. Pretty cool. Really nice. Really, really nice. Thank you. So 2019P, rim to rim die break. Is it on the reverse? It's got to be on this side somewhere. I do see something here. I don't know if that's a scratch or not. Rim to rim die break. It doesn't necessarily have to bisect the coin. It could go through a few of the letters and then come back in. And yeah, with these newer coins, and if any errors happen, like stress fractures, little cracks and whatnot, they're smaller. Here's another 77 Kennedy rim to rim die break. All right, where are you at? I'm gonna have to get under my magnifier. I mean, we see a little bit of weakness here, a little bit of strike through action. You see a bottom of dollar right here. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a closer look at that one. Here's a bicentennial, Philadelphia. We got a few of these in the stable. Here is a 2000D rim to rim die break. 2 retained die breaks. Now let's see. My eyes are deceiving me. I'm gonna have to check underneath the good old magnifier for that one. Retained die break. Double die obverse, number 1 on a 71D. I believe that. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I could see some of the split serifs. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's most evident in God We Trust, in the motto there. This is one that you guys can find while coin roll hunting. It's probably a $5 to $10 coin, depending on grade. This one obviously has seen a little bit of circulation. but nonetheless, it's a nice cherry picker's guide variety. Here is a 74 multiple obverse die breaks. Now, what I can see is that these are roller marks right here that go all the way around the coin. That I could tell you. So this one I'm not 100% sure, but I'll take a close look at it later. Here's a 72p. It's a 10:30, 5 o'clock position. Did die break obverse, reverse die break. Let's see here. I found a number of these. It looks like there's a little bit of a die break going into Kennedy's hair and then probably exiting somewhere here around the B and Liberty. Die break. It's probably a rim die break, or could be. I don't know. And then finally for this one batch here, we got 74 rim to rim die break. That's awfully straight. Awfully straight. It might be a light scratch, I'm not sure. Huh. 74. Do I even have this one? Yeah, even here in California, yeah, we do come across the Kennedy half dollars, but oddly enough, a lot of them are Denvers. You know, it's like, you know, these things don't circulate all that well, you know, so that's probably why there's a lot of. So we got some rolls here, which will make for an interesting other video that we could go through. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. That explains why it weighs like, I don't know, a pound. So we got a few of them there, and then we got one other doodad in here. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. 1964p BU unsearched. So I could try and find a really nice specimen. I don't think I have a 64, but that's really cool. You don't see that too often. BU rolls these days are few and far between, especially the unsearched type, which can be quite challenging and expensive. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is going to be a lot of fun, and I'll probably end up reserving this for another video. So we have a full roll of 2013 Philadelphia Lincoln Shields. Outstanding. Wow. And then this one here, another 13. So I have a double. Wow. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do a separate video on this. We're going to unveil it. They're in NF String and Sun wrappers. Have you been holding on to these, BR, for a while? He's probably got a few boxes of these Lincoln Shield pennies from every single year. As you guys know, the double dies from these, especially from like, 2010 and 2018 are among some of the most desirable doubled dies. It's incredible how much some of those coins go for. I think someone even has a 2018 on eBay for, or is it 2010? I would have to say it's like $700-800, but it's the only one, and it's the legit sauce coin. It's the real deal. This is really cool. Okay, I want to thank BR, by the way. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Let's go ahead. Kind of zoom out there. Yeah, we're going to do a separate video on these three here sometime this week. And thank you again. That detached leg is sweet. That is amazing. The only other one that I need, because I have the 2004 D double die obverse Jefferson nickel, is I need the speared buffalo. That's the only one. I could have very well bought one at any time, but as you guys know, it's like $100, $150 coin. especially slabbed like that one is. It doesn't matter if it's Annex, NGC, or PCGS. But I might actually have, now that I have the detached leg Bison coin, that's awesome. So that'll give me an opportunity to really dig down deep and decide if I wanted to buy that speared bison example. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for joining in. As of right now, okay, here's the story. Because a few of you want to, send stuff my way to either, kind of take a look at or as a gift, and that's highly appreciative. My post office has been out of new PO boxes for a while. I think I might have to go to like a UPS store and use them instead, but they're like half an hour away. So that's my option as of right now. That might all change here in the future because there's a waiting list for PO boxes at the post office. So, anyways, that's gonna wrap it up. Hopefully, I didn't take too much of your guys' time, and that was educational. And yeah, I'm gonna take a closer look at some of these coins. A few of them have like scratches and roller marks, which can be deceptive. Those are extremely deceptive to the naked eye. And they could pass off as either like a die crack, like a bisecting rim to rim one, or something along those lines. So I want to thank everyone for joining. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the bell for instant notification. And as always, Coinaholics, we are discovering together. Yeah. Oh, that one right there. Yep. And thank you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one.